Hi there, this is Caleb Jones, Alpha Male 2.0, freedom-focused lifestyle design for men. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe here at YouTube if you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're watching this on Instagram, because we do videos on both places, 5 videos a week on how to optimize and make your woman life and your business life more free, because you need both. Alpha Male 2.0 is not for most men. I've said this 100 times, I'm going to say it again. Alpha Male 2.0 is not for all men. To this day, I get guys on my website saying, you know, these things are great, these ideas are great, but you know, most people would never go for this. Correct. Alpha Male 2.0 is only for a segment of men. Let me show you how it breaks down in terms of most men today in the Western world in the modern era. And I want to reiterate those two things. I am talking about the Western world. I am not talking about Asia. I am not talking about Taiwan. I'm not talking about Russia. I'm not talking about Africa. The Western world. And I'm talking about today in the 2020s. I'm not talking about the 1950s. I'm not talking about the 1700s. I'm not talking about the 1920s. Some guys get confused about that sometimes. Western world, modern era, because that's where we live. Right? Right. Okay. If you look at a broad spectrum of men, I have estimated, and this is just an estimate, but I think I'm pretty close. This is not scientific, but I have a lot of data backing this up, but it's still an educated guess. I could be close. Don't nitpick this number. Approximately 70% of men, let's go 0% here, 0 to 70, are beta males. Okay, they're betas. Beta males are now a cultural norm. These are the nice guys, these are submissive guys, or in some cases angry guys. These are guys who are controlled by external sources, controlled by their girlfriends if they have one, controlled by their wives, controlled by their boss at work, controlled by the economy, controlled by their own emotions, controlled by politics. They are controlled, they have no freedom, they have no agency, they are neither confident nor outcome independent. Okay? Now, are all beta males the same? No, they're not. Some beta males have some level of confidence. Some beta males are total losers. So unlike a lot of guys, when they talk about beta males, especially as a pejorative, I'm not saying all beta males are terrible. Some are. There's a percentage. I don't know what that percentage is. Maybe it's here, right? So this percent are the losers. Those that, I can't draw. Let me draw this correctly. Losers. These are the total losers. These are the total hopeless losers. The guys who live in their mom's basement for the rest of their lives. You know, they're depressed, they're angry, they're virgins, they make no money, they'll never make any money, they'll never get laid. They're just going to be angry at the world or be repressive or jerk off to porn or play video games, whatever the fuck they're doing. That's not all beta males. These are all betas. It's not all beta males, just a percentage of them. There's another percentage of beta males over here, I don't know what the exact percentage is, who I call them cool betas or confident betas. These are guys who are decent looking. They know how to go get girlfriends. When you meet them, they seem very confident and they're very charismatic. I have a few friends like this, but they're betas. As soon as they get a girlfriend, she runs his fucking life. As soon as they get married, that wife runs his ass. When he gets a job, he is terrified to lose his job and does whatever his boss wants. He might bitch and moan about it. These guys will complain. Oh, my goddamn girlfriend makes me do this. They'll complain, but they'll do it because they're betas. They may not look like betas. They may look like alpha males, but they're actually betas. Okay? So, the next hunk of guys, approximately 20%, are the alpha male 1.0s, what I call alpha male 1.0s. Alpha male 1.0. These are the typical traditional guys. When you think of alpha males, these are the guys you think of. Tough, strong, confident, successful, either successful with women or successful physically or successful in business, whatever it is. They're very confident. They're go-getters. They're masculine. They're tough guys. They're great. Alpha male 1.0s are awesome. Some of my buddies are alpha male 1.0s. I love these guys. The challenge with alpha male 1.0s is they are outcome dependent. They are very, very, very concerned about what other people in their lives do or say. Often they're very political. If they're not political, they're constantly watching social media. If they're owners of companies or they're bosses, they're watching all their employees to make sure they do nothing wrong. And if anyone does anything wrong, if anyone does something they don't like, these guys get fucking pissed and they get angry. So they live high quality lives, but there's a lot of anger. So their happiness goes up and then down, and then back up and then down, and then back up and then down. That's the challenge with alpha male 1.0s. Last 10% is those men who apply to Alpha Male 2.0. So Alpha Male 2.0, is it for the beta male? No. If I start talking about dating multiple women, having sex with multiple women, and if your women don't like it, they can fucking leave, a beta male would never do this. He'd be terrified to do that. Are you kidding? No. So beta males can't do this. Now, beta males can change. They can do some work and change into Alpha 2.0s. That's what I did. I started life as a beta male in my 20s. I was a beta. I wasn't a horrible beta. I was kind of over here maybe. But I was a beta male. I had to work to get into Alpha Male 2.0 status. I had to work on those things. Work on my confidence. Work on my outcome independence. Is Alpha Male 2.0 for Alpha Male 1.0s? No. Are you kidding? No. I talk about having location independent income with no employees. The Alpha Male 1.0 goes, fuck that, I want employees. I want a big, giant company. I want hundreds of employees. Grant Cardone. I want hundreds and hundreds of employees. I want to double or triple my business. Woo! Right? If I talk about having sex with multiple women, and those women are allowed to have sex with other men if they want, often they don't, but if they do, the Alpha Male 1.0, his head fucking explodes. Are you fucking kidding? I can't let a woman do that. I'd rather have arguments and drama and problems and divorces and chaos the rest of my life than my woman life. I give them a hard time, but I like Alpha Male 1.0. So Alpha Male 2.0, is that for them? No. Now, they're more easily movable into this category. That's probably true because they're already confident. But it's not for them. Alpha Male 2.0 is just for 10% of men, those 10% who want to be confident, who want to be outcome independent, and who want to be happy as opposed to controlling other people or as opposed to being scared all the fucking time. That's only about 10% of guys. Now, 10% is who could assume Alpha 2.0 models. Does that mean that all 10% will become Alpha 2.0s? No. About half of them will. 5%. I'll put it down here because I'm getting crowded. 5%. So when I create content and when I try to help guys, I'm really envisioning this 5%. That 50% of the 10% who will actually take action on these concepts. It's only 5% of guys. So this is not designed, this lifestyle model, which is the best lifestyle you can possibly live, in my opinion, without being super rich. This lifestyle model, you're damn right, it doesn't apply to all men. It doesn't apply to the vast majority of men. It applies to a very small segment of humanity. 5% of men is 2.5% of humans, because Alpha Male 2.0 doesn't apply to women, doesn't apply to hardcore beta males, doesn't apply to hardcore Alpha Male 1.0s. It applies to 10% of men, and only half of them will probably take those opportunities if given this information. Make sense? So if you are in this model set, you're a very rare breed. By the way, really quick, learn from what I do in my businesses. I talk about how you should niche. I talk about how you shouldn't just provide information to everyone in the world, or services or products or information to anyone who wants to buy them. Niche. Focus on a narrow niche for your Alpha 2.0 business and only sell to them. This business, this Alpha 2.0 business I am only marketing to this 10% of men. I am ignoring women, and I'm ignoring 90% of guys. I'm only focused on that 10%. I'm niched. I follow my own advice. The last thing I would want to do is give lifestyle advice or dating advice or business advice to any man who wants it. Are you fucking kidding? I would kill myself. No. Alpha Male 2.0 is only for 10% of men. And only a fraction of that percentage will actually follow through on this information. If you want more information on this stuff, join smic.com. That is my membership and coaching program. Have fun. See you in a little bit. Bye.